little bit of a couple of bunkais, okay? What's happening here? What's going on here with this part? Okay, give me somebody as a Tudo-san. My most favorite this guy. All right. Depending on what level that you're training at, okay, where you're at in your martial arts, okay, it depends on just about what kind of bunkai that you're going to put to this, okay. It stands to reason that a brown belt or a low shodan or a shodan is got a little bit different idea about what they're going to do, and it depends on their body type and so forth, than what somebody's been trained for many years is going to do. So it depends on where, you know, about where you're at in the middle of this training period, okay. So first one, okay, you know what this is, all we're doing is just getting ready, okay, Yoidachi. Okay, he's coming in, okay, Oizuki, lunge punch, okay, we'll give a couple different ones to step. This is off, okay, live side, so he's stepping, I'm going 1, 2, he punches, 3, okay. What's happening here, okay, this guy's going to try to retreat. You've got to keep pressure on this as he tries to retreat. You're stepping back and you're keeping him off balance, okay. So that's what you're doing, okay. So again, if he's coming in to do those double punches, he's stepping in, it's 1, you punch, he punches, okay, you catch, he retreats, okay, push. Okay. You know you got things going on both sides of the body there, right? You're doing the same thing, 1, 2, 3, then you step in it with the right side, 1, 2, 3. That's not an opponent here, an opponent here, it's one opponent. The reason you're doing that is you're working both sides of your body. Okay, both sides of the body have to be worked. If I just used one leg and one hand on one side, I have a big leg here and a big arm here, you know, look kind of weird. But you're trying to just, you know, be consistent with the techniques on both sides of your body. So you're training the whole body instead of just one side. So when you're stepping forward and doing one technique, same as we're doing here, 1, okay, 2, these techniques, yeah, you're not got 2 or 3 opponents up there, it's one opponent, it's one technique. Okay, so beginning, stepping in, he punches, block, okay, you punch, boom. He tries to punch, block, he tries to retreat, push, boom, okay. Okay, good one there. Next one, you know, same thing, we did up, okay, getting to this part right here where you're doing this. Okay, this motion. This can be a couple of things, 2 or 3 things. Okay, let's do it this way. You've just done this motion here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, punch, and we do this, right? That little motion. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, you can be here, boom. Okay, you can be here. If he's got big long hair, then you're in deep trouble, man. Okay, so here. Okay, and for some of these guys, you know, like I've seen, and I like these guys, they got some nice ones here. Okay, so especially you ladies, you see some of those guys with these nice, pretty earrings. Okay, boom. Okay. Or anybody, it can be anybody, okay? So what you're doing, okay, here, grab, boom, this motion, okay? Or here, boom, okay? Pull through. Okay, so that's what's happening here. So you pull him through, like I said, that's just one interpretation there. But he comes through, we step through, and we're doing this motion here, right? Okay? And again, this is not, you know, 18 different opponents. You're working against one opponent. So he's coming through. I'm going to step through. I just pull through, pull him through. He's going to step through. Maybe there's a couple of opponents over here. You're in the middle of a crowd or whatever. He comes through, and he's going to try to do one of those numbers. Grab. Maybe he's going to try to punch. Yeah. Okay. So as he comes through, boom. You're stepping through. Okay. You slide underneath. Cut. Okay. That's what's happening. Boom. Okay. Next one, coming up the floor. Okay, we're doing this one, and then you see the exercise where we do the breath. Okay, what that signifies is this. Okay, we just did the cut. He's going to step in, Oizuki punch with this side as he does. Going to catch. This, okay. Guy stepping in, punching. Okay. 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 Here again. Stepping. 1, and we do this. We go. what's happening is actually this. You're grabbing, holding, and that's what's going on right there. All right, then you're stepping forward, you know, same thing. And again, it's the same technique. You're working both sides of your body. Okay? A little part out here, let me do this way, sir. Okay, a little part out here where you're jumping out, blocking. Okay? Punch, punch. Okay, it's very straightforward. It's very easy to understand that. It's not, you know, nothing magical about these techniques. Okay? He's coming in just to do a Oizuki lunge punch. You jump, punch, punch. Okay? Kick, punch. Okay? It can be here, it can be here. Okay, there's nothing ironclad about that. Boom, just punch. Okay? So what's important is you develop this. When you do the block, okay, you do the block, pivot, punch, pivot. When you do the kick, straight, back into shikodachi, not back into zengutsudachi. Okay, some styles do that. They kick, step back into zengutsudachi to do the punch. That's good if you've been training for 5 or 6 years and you have developed this. In Japan, they don't tell you anything about koshi no hineri, waist twist. Okay, they let you figure it out yourself. I'm talking mainland Japan, not Okinawa. I trained for about 4 or 5 years like that, and I finally came to the dojo one night, and the light came on for me. I grabbed Sensei, and I said, Sensei, I got it. I know what this means. He said, you very, very smart. 5 years. I don't like to teach that way. I teach the way Master Toma teaches. I said, Sensei, you know, how you doing? Bam. I said, why you do this? He said, oh, more strong. Bam. Then he knocks me out the window into the wood pile. Okay? Which is good. And that's the way I like to teach. Because I figure if you know it right off the bat, then you've got 5 years of training of understanding, okay, better than somebody that started off and is trying to figure this out themselves. Okay, so, again, he comes, good shikodachi. You'll notice 90-degree angles, pivot, just on the back leg, punch, punch. Now the kick comes, boom. Back shikodachi, punch. Develop that, work that, okay? Then you'll have power, you'll have strength with that. Okay, now, next section. I'm just picking through these random sections here. Okay, next section, he's going through, we're stepping back, we're doing this, right? Boom, stepping back. Okay, so again, nothing magical, it's just a simple technique. He's stepping in to punch. Okay, all you're doing here, kamae, it's just waiting. I'm just waiting. We jump out, we do this, boom. Bito, you can do nose, boom. Or, sensei tamae goes, bam, and your arm goes. Like that for about 20 minutes, okay? But what he's doing here is just striking this area, okay, like this. Right where that muscle turns into the point of an arrowhead, okay? With that big old knuckle that you got up there, you're hitting straight on it, boom. Okay? That's kyushu, it's a shinki nerve, okay? So strike. 1, okay? That motion, knock him down. But that didn't knock him out of the way because he's still got a good one over here, right? He's going to come at me some more. So as he still comes forward, you're stepping back, get away from him, boom. Little step over the bucket. Okay? We're going to step over the bucket there, we're going to break. Or if this leg is forward, okay, break. And there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing in iron that says the left leg has to be forward or the right leg has to be forward. It's whichever one he's got forward. Okay? So, boom, step through, you push, kick. Okay? Which you know what this is, it's just a simple get on brai, okay, for a punch to the groin or kick to, okay, kick to the groin, punch to the groin, whichever one. Doesn't make a difference. Then, boom, boom, you're doing the same thing. Now remember again, going back the opposite direction, all you're doing is working the other side of your body to be a complete martial artist, okay? Where we're stepping back here, let me see the last part. Yeah, confused myself.
Too fast. That's Carlos' way of volunteering.
Oh, I tell you, that's right. You know, I beat myself plenty of times, so, you know. All right, so next, one of the other techniques, and I'm not going A, B, C, D, I'm just picking some stuff through here so you get a general idea of what's happening there. But the next thing that's happening, you guys say, well, we're doing this, we just did this, okay? We did this, step over, boom, 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 okay? And we're turning, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, okay, what you're doing, you've got a guy there that's punching, kicking, and so forth in the same spot. But I've just done this motion here, okay, and I'm turning around and doing this. What's going to happen is this. He's coming in, oizuki, lunge punch. Okay, so as he steps in, I'm here. As he comes across, boom. The back of these two knuckles, straight across the nose, all the way through. Okay, boom, knock him over. He tries to punch here, okay, down. Okay, boom. Okay, see what's happening here. So all you're doing is you're going 1, 2, 3, okay, 4. Okay. Next motion, all you're doing is you're stepping back. This opponent is coming forward. As this opponent comes forward, he's going to try to grab you up here, this motion. And as he steps in to try to grab one of these nose motions, this hand's going to go wide. This hand goes to the inside. If he steps in and grabs, you come and you slide. You slide. This comes across. The reason we do this is, boom, one of those numbers. Okay? In Okinawa, it's an awa. Okay, so you know a lot of people, most of them, they train on the beach. What you're doing, most of the time you'll see them stomp the floor. When they're on the beach, what they're really doing is they're slapping that foot up under the sand for stability, so that you can't knock them down. So they stick that foot up under the sand and anchor themselves. Okay, so that's what I just did. So I catch, boom, anchor myself, pow, okay? Next, kamae, you're waiting. You're waiting. This is an invitation. Invitation. As he catches, okay, one. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull it, then I'm going to break it. Pow. Okay? And all I'm going to do is slide myself forward, throw him out of the way. Finish. Okay? Does that make it a little bit, what's happening here, a little bit easier for you? Okay? Good. Okay, everybody else.